I had a diamond necklace.
Oh, I wish I had a handsome young Romeo.
I don't understand it, this thing. Before I start anything tonight, I am speaking to all the people who are standing in front of television stores looking at this show through the window. Please do not lean against the glass. For you ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that I'm appearing this evening through the carelessness of Spidell. Television is such a new thing, you folks do not really realize the potency of this instrument. It will have a great deal to do with the, I don't know what you call it, the culture of the country. It's breaking up homes. I know a man who bought a television set 6 months ago. And the very first night that he bought the television set, he came home, had his dinner, went in the living room, and looked at the television set and never said a word to his wife. And for 6 solid months, every night, he has never said a word to his wife. He just watched the television. She got so sick and fed up that she just packed her clothes and she went away. She left him. He didn't even know that she had left him. He didn't know it till last night. He was looking at his television set and he saw her wrestling. You know, there's times I want to thank the press. I think the press have been so magnanimous in their reception of my meager endeavors. I don't know what to say except to say one newspaper called me a middle-aged man. I was really delighted till I looked it up. And then I found out that a middle-aged man is a man who would rather not have a good time than try to get over it.
Hey! You gonna answer the phone?
Oh, the phone? Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Hello? Oh, the Associated Press, yes. Well, that was really my uncle. That's the whole story. Yes, that was my uncle. Well, the whole story, it's very strange. I came home, and my uncle was cutting out pictures of beautiful girls from a magazine. And I asked him why he was cutting the pretty girls out of that fashion magazine. That's what my uncle did. And he looked at me surprised. He didn't know that it was a fashion magazine. He was so surprised. He said, I thought that this was a Sears Roebuck catalog, he said. I was just sending in my order. That's what he said. Yeah. Well, you can't blame my uncle. That's the way he got my aunt, you know. That's the way. My goodness, that's wonderful. Let me see here. Hello? The Queen Mary. I forgot, this is television. My next scene, I have to be in France. I'm going on the Queen Mary. Queen Mary must have a little tub there. I can't wait till I get to France, because I have a cousin in Paris, and I have a nephew and niece. Well, I'll be back. Wait a minute. I'm in Paris. Here's some sugar. She worked like a horse. This is wonderful.
Oh, dear, may I show you a table?
No, thank you. I've seen the table. I've seen the table. You could show me some of those postcards.
No, monsieur. What I mean is, are you hungry? Would you like a table?
Well, I'm not that hungry. No. I'll try a couple of blades. I'll see what I can do. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we may as well get acquainted. I'm a stranger here myself, you know. There must be someone home. There's a light in the window there.
I say, what are you doing?
Father?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to make a cigarette. Going to make a cigarette with one hand. I saw it in a Western movie, you know.
A Western?
Oh, it must have been a Western. It was on television. I'll sit over here. This thing is... you know, in this country,
Cigarette?
Oh!
Cigar?
I'm commencing to understand the Marshall plan now. Yes. Well, how do you do? Really? Oh, champagne.
Champagne.
Yes.
$1 champagne.
So you like it?
Yes.
You know, I have a cousin. That's why I came to Paris. My cousin waits in a champagne place, you know.
Yes?
Yeah, he waits in his bare feet in a big tub with a lot of grapes. And he walks around all day on the grapes, you know, pressing the grapes. But at night he can't even walk a straight line on his way home.
He is intoxicated.
No, he's all right. But his feet are loaded, you know. Well, here goes. A boat on Sunday. Haven't I seen you someplace before?
Perhaps, monsieur. At night I dance at the Café Rouge.
You are Belita. I thought I remember that one step you did. This thing here. That was so lovely that you did. Huh?
That was not me.
Yes.
I danced like this.
Oh, no, the step I saw you do was like that. You did something. Something like that, huh?
No, like this.
If I could only get her to keep this up a little while. It was like this. Oh, she had another one. I didn't know that. Right. Oh, she wants the cigarettes back. Here they are. Here they are, miss. See, I can't speak their language. I've had this trouble in 3 shows now. Well, I'll sell them myself. Cigars and cigarettes. I'll get off this way. I just went to the hotel to change my clothes. You know, I tell you what, I saw one of those bathing girls, those French girls in one of those French bathing suits. It's wonderful what they do with 2 crepe Suzettes, you know. This guy is worse than the other guy over there. I'll take my drink to another table.
Stop! Look at your watch. Remember, when you look at your watch, they look at your watch band. Your watch looks swell with a new Spidell. Yes, your watch looks grand with a Spidell band.
I thought it was you. It sounded like advertising the minute that you said stop. But that won't do you any good. I've told you in television, you cannot... In television, you have to show people things on the screen. They don't always see it, but you have to show it to them anyhow.
All right, then I'll show them this mighty new Sir Galahad by Spidell. This Sir Galahad will make any man's watch look richer, more expensive, and will add to his wrist the look of power, of strength.
Well, that may be, but it's very dull. Very dull advertising. Television is something new. It's a new medium. I'll show you. I've got it all fixed out. Waiter, will you bring your orchestra, please? Here, waiter. You see, in television, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain, the sponsor can't afford much money yet. So in television, this becomes a whole orchestra, you see. And the conductor of our orchestra tonight is none other than Maestro Sam Hearn. Samuel, I greet you. Sam, it is my endeavor to change advertising the world over. I need your assistance. Tonight, I would like to do it in symphonic form. See? Will you follow me? You just try to explain what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, Spidell, who makes the marvelous watch bands, the ladies and men, good advertising, you see, presents that modern symphony, the title of which is Crime Does Not Pay. Neither does television. What once again? See, you start the, the symphony. Oh, no, that would be no good on this. That's all right for the Lone Ranger. No, I tell you, I will explain. This is a little story. See, I'm going to speak at Spidell Watch Band, but in an interesting way. The place is the living room of a beautiful mansion, outside of which there is taking place a terrific storm. That's the idea. I'll later tell them this is not in California, so they don't get mad, you see. Now, into the house sneaks a burglar through a rusty door. I could have had him come through the window, but you can't do that on a violin, you see. Now, the burglar is coming to the house to steal one of Spidell's Sir Galahad. I'll have to call up the sponsor and ask him what it is. The watch band. That's the watch band. Now, the burglar picks up the watch band and it expands. He let go too quickly, but here's the idea. This is the silly part of the story, Sam. You must follow me. This burglar could go in any jewelry store and buy a Spidell Sir Galahad watch band for $14.95. Oh. Yeah. But this burglar prefers to steal. See? Each man to his own hobby, you know? Now, in the house there is a dog. The dog is asleep. It's dark. The burglar trips over the dog, and the dog howls. It's a Doberman Pinscher, you know. However, the barking of the dog awakens the bird. This Spidell will kill me, I know that. Now, the burglar is after, he wants to steal this Spidell, which is a beautiful watch band, you know. No, it's much more beautiful. This watch band is much more beautiful. No, it's not. Much more beautiful. Well, that's all. That's like that. You see, anyhow, this is very interesting to you. The woman who owns the house comes into the house very quietly. That was now. She comes in the house. She is still dizzy from dancing a square dance in a roundhouse. You know what I mean? And she sees the burglar, and being a woman, she says, "Ah, you son of a gun!" I didn't say that. However, this is very interesting. You see? The girl, the woman of the house, says to the burglar, you have come here to steal my father's Sir Galahad watch band, because you know that a watch looks grand with a Spidell band. Not till then do we know that she is a niece of Spidell. A struggle happens between the two. And then a shot is heard. It's him shooting her. Then she shoots him. They both die. It saves them right for advertising. However, the symphony finishes, well, very happily. It's a happy ending. It's not that happy. The idea is that the bird marries the dog. It's an unusual thing. And the bird at the wedding gives the dog a present of a Spidell watch band. Because it's a watchdog. That's the end. That's the end. Thank you very much. Thank you. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I call television advertising. I do not think that it will sell many watch bands, but it ought to sell a lot of violins. You know,
this doesn't stop it. They get married, but it's a modern marriage, and it's a failure. And they decide to separate. So they divide the house. They divide the house equally. She gets the inside, and he gets the outside.
Turn that thing off.
Here, don't shut that off. Don't. I listen to him every week. He's very funny. That guy there. Why do you turn him off? What can I do for you?
Do you have any of those new long-playing records?
Long-playing records? I don't know. Yes. Here's one. Here's one should play about a month. There. Take it quickly, say.
Say, I'd like to see what you have in the guitar.
Guitar? How about an electric guitar?
Oh, an electric guitar?
Yeah.
Well, how do you play it?
Well, it doesn't play. It just makes toast. You know it. Would you like to see it? Here's an interesting thing you might like. This is an idea of my own. This is a cymbal made of felt.
A cymbal made of felt?
Yeah, feel it. It's felt. It's I say it's for musicians who like to practice in public libraries. I don't say it's very good. Hey! Who is that?
Why, that's one of the biggest popular singers today.
Don't tell me that's Ezio Pinza, because I saw North Atlantic.
No! Why, that's Mel Torme, the MGM star.
Mel Torme. What? Sounds like a French disease. How do you do?
Hello, how are you? Say, do you have any Terry Como records?
Terry Como record?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, I have one here with 85% of the caffeine removed here. That's the Terry Como, that's his latest record.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes. Hey, come here, Mr. Torme, come here. Are you really Mel Torme?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you the fellow that Mel Torme?
Yeah.
Do you know that this was made specially for you? We're going to put it in the window.
What is that thing?
This is a velvet foghorn. Do you like it?
No.
It's made for you. Leo Solomon thought it would be good.
I doubt if I can use it. Do you have any tuning forks? I could use a tuning fork.
No, we're all out of them. There's been a big run on tuning forks this year. Yes, I have a fork here. I'd like to show it to you. This is very interesting. This is a fork. It's not a tuning fork, you know. It's an invention of mine. It's a fork for eating spaghetti. You see what it does? Did you see that?
No. That would clog my throat. I'm a singer.
All right, I just mentioned.
I'm a singer.
Yes. Oh, I sing.
Do you sing?
Oh, sure.
I didn't know that.
Sure. Climb upon my knee, sonny boy. Climb upon my knee, sonny boy. Hard, you know.
All right, but it hardly seems worth the trip.
I didn't want you to take me. Would you mind getting up just a minute?
Oh. Can I help you?
Now I know why Jolson is singing again. He can't get up. Listen, for doing that wonderful deed, for doing what you just did, I will make you the biggest singer in television.
Me, the biggest singer in television?
Yes, I really mean that. Yes, I really shall make you've got to do is that. You see, television, everything is visual.
I see.
You see, and most thing is just staying the same.
I see.
I got a great idea. You sneak around to Bing Crosby's. You've heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You go to Bing Crosby's house, and he's got a set of lyrics over there called White Christmas. You steal the lyrics. Now, here's what you do. Right before you go on television, when you lay the song, White Christmas, you fill your mouth here, you see. That's from playing jokes in 1 second, and I'm not... You fill your mouth is really what I wanted to say, because I'm from further up north. You fill your mouth with soap chips.
Soap chips?
Yes, you put soap chips in your mouth, and then you come out and while you are singing White Christmas, you snow all over the audience. This is my own idea.
Yeah, well, no, that's not particularly my type of song. You see,
Well,
I like more jumpy things. Would you like to hear such as Careless Hands?
Would I like to hear Careless Hands? Of course, I'm a different school than you, but that sounds like very, very poor English. You mean, would I like to see Careless Hands?
No.
Huh?
Oh, you see, Careless Hands is a song. I sing a song.
Oh.
Careless Hands.
Oh, well, what about it?
Oh, would you like to hear it?
Would I like to hear it?
Yeah. Would you like to hear Careless Hands?
No, not necessarily, no.
Incidentally, all you folks out there, we need a little bit of help in the hand clapping department. Don't be bashful. Join in. Lud, it's all you. Everybody. That's not everybody. Come on, let's hear from you. I let my heart fall into careless hands. Careless hands broke my heart in two. You held my dreams like worthless grains of sand. Careless hands don't care when dreams slip through. I brought you joy, baby, I loved you so. But all that sunshine didn't make the roses grow. Oh, if you don't change, someday you'll know the sorrow. Oh, careless hands can't hold on to love. I let my heart fall into careless hands. Careless hands broke my heart in two. Ah! You held my dreams like worthless grains of sand. Careless hands don't care when dreams slip through. I brought you joy, baby, I loved you so. But all that sunshine didn't make the roses grow. If you don't change, someday you'll know the sorrow. Oh, careless hands can't hold on to love. Careless hands, just the folks up in front, can't hold on to love. Careless hands. Now, all you people back there in Death Valley, come on. Awful.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again I want to present our players in probably the most unusual of all plays. It starts out somewhat like a symphony, except this is a drama. And as the curtain rises on it, there is a terrific storm raging off the east coast of Africa. But that makes no difference to us because our play takes place in Boston. Very, very, very interesting. The leading man, his name is Alfred. Now, Alfred lost his mother and father when he was 12 years of age. What a crap game. This is very much. He falls in love with a girl named Emily. He falls in love with Emily. She comes from a fastidious family. By that I mean that her father was fast and her mother was hideous. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. She wants to take him home to meet her parents, and they jump on a bus. And she says, Emily says to the bus driver, says, does this bus stop at the Waldorf Astoria? And the bus driver says, no, that's much too expensive. We just keep it in the garage. Now, when she gets home that night, there is the doctor there, treating her mother. And as the father comes in, the daughter says, Father, do you know that Mother has either the measles or the mumps? The doctor doesn't know. And the father says, well, we'll know by tomorrow morning. She will either break out or shut up. 7 years pass by, and Alfred and his girl, Emily, get married. It's just as well because they didn't get along anyhow, you know? Now, right here, it is... An interrupted... Oh, that's old-fashioned, 7-6. I did that thing. That looks like a trick of Spidell to get me off the stage. But I've got one more joke to tell, and I'm going to tell it. Now, after they're married, she wants her husband to go in the movies, and he says, I do not want to go in the movies. And she says, you don't? Says, no. Then her father comes and says, you must go in the movies. And he says, I don't want to go in the movies. Look what happens in the movies. One day you're kissing Lana Turner, one day you're kissing Joan Crawford, another day you're kissing Jennifer Jones, and the next day you're a has-been. And the father says, yes, but look where you has been. I can't show you the show tonight, but this is what you'll see next week. Just Spidell. Don't forget, Spidell makes watch bands for ladies, too. Get them tomorrow with your favorite jewel.
I let him do that. He doesn't know we're off the air.
Next week at the same time on this same station. Spidell.
Yes, your watch looks grand with a Spidell band.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I was just up there. I was trying to fix all of your aerials, you know. There are so many Western movies on television that they've been shooting the antennas. In my house, the antenna's all right, but my roof is missing. I don't know where. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm only clowning. What I really want to say to you is that you are about to witness, truly, a most unusual demonstration tonight. Two things. It's a double feature. My show tonight will not only make your eyes bloodshot, but it will also get on your nerves. One show will accomplish the two things. I must tell you in the beginning that there is a hero and a heroine in tonight's play. And they live happily ever after. I'm telling that to you and now, in case your sets break down before the show is over, you know. Now, in the play, there are a few highlights which I think you should know about. The boy and the girl. Her name is Alice. They're in her living room, and they're smooching. And the girl's father comes in and says, Alice, what does this mean? And Alice says, well, come back in an hour, and I should know by then. However, I'm so glad. I'm glad. Just the right time. Pardon me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an invention of mine. This is a bar of soap. You can actually use half of it in the kitchen and half in the bathroom without breaking it in two. Thank you very, very much. Now, getting back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is most important for you to follow. You must carry the story of the play. Because the girl's father said to the boy, "Do you want to marry my daughter?" The boy says, "Yes." The father says, "Can you support a family?" The boy says, "Yes." The father says, "Now think hard, because there's 7 of us." But anyhow, this is a very unusual play.
I beg your pardon.
Yes?
Could you tell me where to find the reducing parlor?
One of them? Well, yes, you go about 2 blocks that way, then turn that way and make a sharp turn to the right, you know, and come back here and you'll find it right behind this curtain.
Oh.
I love silly things, you know.
I beg your pardon.
It's all right.
Why can't I go right through the curtain?
Oh, the writers didn't tell me.
Oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this I think you will find most unusual. In the play is probably one of the greatest dramatic highlights of the entire theatrical season, where the boy, trying to marry the girl, says to the girl's father, "I have brought you 3 pounds of peanut brittle." The father looks at him and says, "You mean brittle?" And the boy looks at the father and says, "Well, with teeth it's brittle, but without teeth it's brutal." Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, just relax and reduce with me. We're off. There you go. I'll get the drink later, but you will never get any place that way. Can't you see your anchor is dragging here? You'll never get any place that way. Now try it. There you go, you see. You'll be the first girl to ever cross a television channel. Yes?
Is this a good reducing parlor?
Oh, this is a tremendous reducing parlor.
Oh, it is. Well,
Yes.
what about my weight?
Oh, I think I can handle that. But here's the very you see this lady here?
Yes.
I would like to show you her picture when she first came here, if you want to
Well,
see.
she's tremendous. I've never seen anybody so large in my life.
Well, there's more of her on the other side here, too. It's still the same girl.
Do you really think you can help me to reduce?
My dear girl, let me show you my greatest reducing job right here. Let me show you this here, if I can get this open. That's fine. Will you come out? Here you are.
Well, that's Dinah Shore.
That's right. Now, you see, it is Dinah Shore now, but 2 days ago when I put her in that cabinet, it was Sophie Tucker. She has reduced. Now, will you sing a song?
Well, and I can't possibly sing in this outfit.
Oh, I'll take it off.
No.
It's all right. You're on television. There's nobody looking.
Hey, what do you know?
How is that?
Yeah.
Tell me about that costume.
I may do all my shopping up there.
You like that, do you?
I like it very much.
Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
What do you
I'll have atmosphere for your song.
Oh, I'd love
Yes.
that.
Would you bring out the lamppost from I sent all the way to Baltimore for this lamppost.
Oh, that's very
That's the only city that still happens, you know. And look at this here.
Oh, that's wonderful.
See that?
Oh, that's
This
wonderful.
is all new.
Wouldn't it have been simpler if we'd gone to Baltimore?
Oh, no, I thought I'd have it moved here for you.
That's very
This is all new. They still left the price tag on this one here. What are you going to sing?
I thought I'd sing Blues in the Night.
Blues in the Night?
Blues in the Night.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're here. Just a minute. My cousin in Philadelphia loves to hear you sing that song.
Oh, that's good.
I don't want him to miss his show tonight. I'll drop him a card. He just loves it. You're going to sing it? Go ahead.
Sing it right now.
Yes, sir. Paint it on there.
Mama done told me when I was in pigtail
My mama done told me, honey, now a man's gonna sweet talk, give you the big eye. But when that sweet talking dies, a man is a two-faced, a wordsome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the trains are calling. Ooh, my mama done told me, hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the traffic. Ooh, my mama done told me, ah-hooey, da-hooey, oh, clickety-clack, the echoing back in the night. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow. Well, I've been in some big towns, heard me some big talk, but there is one thing I know. A man is a two-faced, a wordsome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night.
For 3 weeks to reduce this girl. In the last 2 weeks, she gained 10 ounces. I lost 31 pounds. I've told you the only way that you can possibly reduce around here is to take your fingers and with the tips of your fingers touch your toes without bending your knees. It's a slow downward motion like that. I've told you this, and you see what I've told you that so often. You know, you try it. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead. Go on.
Oh, I can't. I'm too big here.
Well, there's no getting around that. But here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take the side. You see this here? Look here. Yes. You see this here? See that? See how easy? Look. I don't bend my knees. I don't understand it. You're proportioned properly. Twice around your ankle is once around your calf. Twice around your calf, once around your thigh, and twice around your thigh is once around your waist. And twice around your waist is once around Central Park. Will you try it? Just try it. Let me get the perfect form. Go ahead. Now bend. Do not. Now go ahead. Go on. Watch the knee. But hold it. I got a jack. Wait a minute. Jack. Shall I check on your gas and oil at the same time? Oh, you mustn't do that trick.
Oh, yes, what?
Don't do that trick. Oh, for heaven's sake. You'll sting yourself, don't you? Now, that to me is silly. I mean, where will she ever be able to use that? Oh, excuse me. excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Say, would you please come back? Come back, darling. I want you to meet Miriam LaBelle. Jody, this is Miriam LaBelle.
Hello.
Now, Miriam, I'll tell you. I intend to reduce Jody, you see. Now, if I don't get you down to her size, your weight will be cheerfully refunded, you see. Now, will you go through your exercises? And we'll go and watch you from the saloon next door. The advertising, you know. It's advertising for the Spidell watch bands. I'm going to do it. I figured to do it my way because if we did it the way the sponsor wants it, everybody would rush down to a jeweler and buy a Spidell watch band. I wouldn't have any audience. This was my idea. You know, I just think it looks better, that's all. I could...
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to do the advertising for the Spidell watch band.
Oh, no, you're not.
Huh?
That's my job. I do all this.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm going to do the advertising for Spidell watch band.
Oh, you don't say so.
But I just did say so. I just this minute said that I was going to do the advertising for Spidell watch band. Why, I remember distinctly saying that right here. I said I'm going to do the advertising for Spidell watch band. You came on, no more had the last word out of my mouth. You said you don't say so. I claim I did say so. I remember the whole thing. I came on here with the table and the chair. I put them down here. You came on. You said to me, what are you going to do? I said I'm going to do the advertising for Spidell watch band. And you said you don't say so. Those are the things that upset me.
Well, anyhow, I'm going to do the advertising for Spidell. It's my job.
You don't say so.
I just did say so. I came in and...
No, wait here. Look, let's be fair. Now, I'll be fair with you. We'll draw cards. I have a deck of cards.
Wait
The
a
highest
minute.
card...
Let's use my deck, should we?
Well,
I
I'm
don't
not
exactly
crooked.
trust you.
Well, that's all right. I don't want to shuffle them. Whoever gets the highest card does the advertising.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Immaterial to me.
My card does the advertising.
My card does the advertising.
Ace of spades. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go to your jeweler's tomorrow, be
Listen,
sure to
I
get the new
forgot
Sir
to tell you.
Galahad spot.
Pardon me. In advertising, the ace is always low. It's always low in advertising.
According to Hoyle, the ace is always high. Now, don't give...
Yeah, well, I'll draw a card there myself.
Well, it doesn't matter. No matter
Yeah.
what card you draw, it can't be bigger than this.
Well, you can't tell. Yeah, here, man. I have the whole thing here. I have dramatized the whole advertising. Actors, come on. Where do you see this? A whole drama. Would you sit down there? Would you kneel down? Now, you see, he is the hero in this play. He's the hero. He is a counterfeiter. He only makes bills of one denomination.
One denomination.
Yeah, $14.95. Because he knows that will buy a Spidell Galahad watch band, you see? Shall I get the advertising in?
Oh.
Now, just a minute. Now, I'll show you. See, I'm the director. See? Start the play.
Genevieve, will you marry me?
No.
That's the first act. Now, wait a minute. Stand up, just a minute. I want to show you. Now, the reason that she said no to him was because he's wearing this flimsy old, what is it there? It's a leather band there. Instead of wearing a Spidell watch band, he should be wearing a band like this, you see? You see? Because this is not only beautiful, but it's magnificent, and the sponsor likes to hear me say it. You see?
That adds to his wrist the look of strength and power.
Well, that's silly advertising. A man's wrist doesn't have to be only strong enough to hold his hand. That's silly. Yeah, I'll show you. Do the second act.
Genevieve, will you marry me?
No.
See, that's the second act. Now, wait a minute. Now, let me explain it to you. During intermission, he went down to a jewelry store, and he bought a Spidell Galahad watch band for $14.95. Now, the big point is this, that no matter how beautiful a Spidell watch band is, it doesn't do you any good with a face like his.
What's the matter with my face?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't. I was only kidding. You ought to know that. That was advertising. Look at my watch. Don't tell the sponsor, you know. I won't. Thank you very much. That's one of Grauman's Chinese, you know. Well, this is the famous place where they... Oh, look at that. The footsteps of Keaton Wynn. For heaven's sake. Look at the big feet that kid has. I'm glad I don't have to buy his shoes anymore. Dinah.
Hello,
I'm so glad I met you. Why Minceways? Would you sing again?
Oh, well, Ed, you're very sweet, but I don't have a piano or anything.
Oh, I have a piano. You stand here. I have a piano right down here in the parking lot.
In the parking lot?
You'll be able to see it. You just watch it. Can you sing it?
Oh, it's the cutest thing I ever saw.
Like it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. I should think that would be perfect for salesmen who peddle pianos from door to door.
Yeah, I should think so. It's very lovely. Do you like it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Can you accompany me on this?
Oh, with this piano, I can accompany you any place, yeah?
That's wonderful.
Now, I'll tell you, I'd like to do something unusual.
You would?
I would indeed. I'd like you to sit on the piano.
You want me to...
Well, this is your first time in television, and I'm so honored. Look here.
How do I do it?
Well, I have to stay on this side to balance it, you know.
Yeah.
But isn't there a ledge down there?
Yeah, I see it. Right there.
Put your left, your left foot. Now, right here, there should be something that the good human man left when I bought the thing. Now, give me your hand here.
All right.
Don't be afraid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it.
All right?
Follow my cab.
What? I wish I'd thought of that one.
Oh, this is funny.
Well, you know, Dinah, I wanted your, what'll I say, your debut in the television to be auspicious.
Oh, that's nice.
And I kind of saved it for you.
That's so sweet. had no idea you played so well.
Oh, I've only been playing the piano 5 days.
5 days?
That's right. I started first time I ever played the piano was when I hurt my hand at rehearsal 5 days ago. There's the lump there. You remember when the doctor bandaged my hand?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it started. I was only kidding. I said, Doctor, when I take off this bandage, will I be able to play the piano? And he said yes. That's all I do.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, say, Dinah, I have a thought. I think that a show of this kind should every now and then have a little bit of nostalgia.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, it's a song which appeals to me, and I know it belongs to you. Will you sing, I know you know it, Shine On Harvest Moon?
Oh, I'd love to.
Would you?
Oh, it's one of my favorite songs.
All right.
I'd love to.
I love that song. I'd love to hear it.
Oh, aren't you going to play it?
Yes, I'm not doing anything, yes. What key would you want?
Oh, 2 flats, I think.
If I have the key, I can play in any flat. 2 flats.
2 flats. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I had no love since January, June or July. No time, ain't no time to sit outdoors and swoon. So shine on, harvest moon for me and mine.
Thank you.
Ed, I really had no idea you were such a good musician.
Oh, I made my debut in the theater as a musician.
Really?
I was 8 years of age. My folks made a big mistake. They brought me from Philadelphia, and they put me on at Carnegie Hall playing the violin.
Oh.
The hall was, and right in the middle of a violin concerto, the whole audience got up and walked out into the street.
Oh, that's
So I went out in the street and played the violin and chased them all back into the...
Oh, that's...
Oh, Harry Truman taught me that. Oh, I have it. Oh, don't fall. Wait. Well, this is all impromptu. I'm sorry.
It happened so fast.
Yes. Look here. Did you have any requests?
Oh, somebody asked me to sing Tea for Two.
Somebody. You mean George did. I know who asked you. Do you want to sing it?
I'd love
You
to.
mean...
That's the one.
Well, I don't know that, but I tell you what we do. You know, when you perspire so, you know. I tell you what key would you sing that in? What key would you sing that in?
Just give me a G note.
If I had a G note, I wouldn't have taken this job. No, I tell you, Mr. Glasgow, do me a favor, lad. I'm sure I don't know it, and I think it'd be much more graceful if you would have the boys accompany Dinah. T for 2 in the key of G. You take the cue for me, right?
Picture me upon your knee, just T for 2 and 2 for T, just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will break and I'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for you to take, for all the boys to see. how happy we will be.
Spidell. Rye crisp.
The Ed Wynn Show will be seen again next week at the same time over the same station.
Santa Claus always used reindeers, you know. I know this kind of deer you can use in any weather, you know. I'd like you to meet my dears. This is Dancer. This is Prancer. This is Victor. This is my wife's cousin. All right, girl. I would like to make an announcement that this evening's winning script was written by Dr. Christian. Your check for $1.75 is now in the mail. Phone. My goodness, I have no phone on me. Oh, thank you. Hello? Hello? Speak louder. I can't. No wonder I can't hear. Look, there's a knot in it. Hello? Speak louder. I can't. The words are all getting... Oh, stop that. Hello? I'll be right over. Where did she go? I'll leave it here. You know that young lady who was here? She has to wear that long dress. Because she's knocked me. She really is. That's from pulling corks out of bottles. Terrible. Will you give me some hotel music? Let her go.
Oh, here it comes now.
Come, dear. Hurry. Oh, Virginia O'Brien. Virginia, I'm so glad to see you.
Why, Ed, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
I guess she forgot her lines, too. I don't know. Oh, I'm glad I met you, Virginia. I read about you in your last picture, you know. What a great singer you were and everything. I've got it here. Would you like to see the clipping? I cut it out of the paper.
Well, I'd love to, Ed.
Here, just take that bag, would you please? Thank you. And this one here. Thank you. This one here now. Thank you very much. Just a minute. You just hold it. There they are, right there.
Oh, yes, I've seen this.
Would you sing?
Yes, if you really want me to.
Oh, I'd love to hear you sing, Virginia.
Well, what about these bags?
Oh, they'd love to hear you sing, too. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Well, all right, then. I'd really
Oh, you
love
can't
to.
sing with them?
Well, no, I can't really sing with the bags.
Yeah, I'll help you out. I was only kidding, really. I was trying to be comical, you know. See? Oh, here, boy. Boy, would you take these 4 bags, please, downstairs?
Yes, sir, but there'll be a 10-cent charge for each bag.
How do you mean? 10 cents for each bag?
Yes, sir.
Pardon me just a minute. Hold it a minute, please. Would you just hold on? Here's 10 cents. Thank you. Will you sing something now?
Well,
Will you sing?
I'll try it, but...
You sing. I'm going downstairs in the lobby to watch you on a television screen.
Fine, Ed. He's only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. And her beauty was sold for an old man's gold. She's a bird in a gilded cage. She's only a bird in a gilded cage. A beautiful sight, a beautiful sight, a beautiful sight, a beautiful sight to see. I said a beautiful sight to see. You may think that she's happy and free from all care. She's not, though she seems to be. 'Tis sad when you think of her wasted life. For you cannot mate with age, and her beauty was sold. Her beauty was sold to a man with a beard for doggone gold. Wonder where she found them. She's just a bird in a gilded cage. She sold her soul for an old man's gold. She found that you could never mate with age. She's a bird in a gilded cage.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get ready to do my Spidell advertising. You know, Spidell is my sponsor. He makes watch bands, you know, for wristwatches and all. I've prepared a ballet, ladies and gentlemen. Come with me, children. This is the ballerina. This is Vera Lee, the ballerina. Ballerina. This is Roy Fitzell. He's the balalaika. Balalaika ballerina. Those of you who have been unemployed enough in the past as to have followed my career, I'm quite sure that you're aware of the fact that I once played on the stage in ballet. I was with the Ballet Russe. It was a subsidiary company. It was called the Charlotte Russe, but it was the same thing. I danced with them. I danced with a ballet. The entire music was written by Rimsky-Korsakov. And one night while I was dancing, I stepped on a live wire from an electric guitar, you know. It blew out my Rimsky and burned my Korsakov. That's one thing. But I'm all right now. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I have an announcement that will rock the world. Wynn will dance again. And if Jolson is watching, I want him to notice that Larry Parks is not doing it for me. I'm only kidding, Al, but you know there's a wonderful thing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a famous French ballet. The name of it is Les Après-Midi du Faux. Which means the afternoon of a fawn. My ballet that I've prepared this evening is called Griffith Park at Night. Which means that there's a little fawn in the evening. On with the ballet. The ballet. You see, my ballet tells a very beautiful story for Spidell. It's the story, she plays the part of a wristwatch. He plays the part of a beautiful Spidell band, and I'm an old leather strap. Now, you see what she just did there? She is very sad. She is very sad. See, she's on television, and it doesn't pay much, and she's very... Now, you see, he is very, very happy. He's happy because he has just finished paying for his course of dancing at Arthur Murray. He's very happy. Now, it's my turn now. May I cut in, please? You see, the old leather strap can't hold her. Stop it! Stop it! Stop the whole thing! Stop it! Stop it! There's not room on ice for the two of us. You must choose between us. It was lousy. Well, that's the way life is, you see. There's nothing left for the old leather strap to do. I'll just have to put an ad in the personal columns, I guess. I'll take any watch I can get. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have really something of great interest to the public. Statistics show that every day thousands of television sets are in need of repair. This is very, very important for you to notice. Very often you get a picture, but you do not get the sound. You certainly have had that experience. Now, tonight, for those who can't get sound and just get the picture, I'm going to bring something new. I'm going to bring silent television. This really might be the beginning of a very happy thought. Of course, I cannot bring you silent television all alone. And ladies and gentlemen, my show is not only being graced by, but you also are having a great privilege in seeing for the first time, certainly on television, and alive almost, one of the greatest of the great comedians of the silent moving picture day, Mr. Buster Keaton. Buster, I'm very honored to have you on the show tonight. Silent movies, you know. Well, you can talk, Buster, and I'm quite sure the American public would like to hear you say something. Would you say something? Go ahead. Speak. Hello. And I'll tell the public what's going to happen. Will you go? Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness the first time it has ever been repeated, the original scene, the first scene that Buster Keaton ever did in front of a camera. Right after the Civil War. This is really Buster Keaton's first scene in front of a movie camera. Buster, thank you so much. Thank you to every audience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Buster Keaton, for this reappearance of yours. Spidell will send you a check in a bucket of molasses. My first experience in this.
Next week at the same time over the same station. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.